Should we need it, we will go to train as a decider. The knife round is done. That means the pistol round is ready to get underway, and it's going to be the Mad Lions starting there on the CT side.
Mad Lions looking to kick things off, and it's going to be a headshot from Frozen. That's straight towards that connector position. A bit of assistance there from Karrigan to get the smoke down towards the connector position. And coming off this, decent flashbang to shroud their access. And at this point, Karrigan, you can see, just leading the way here, trying to find that next frag. It's going to be a 3 versus 2 in Mousesports' favor. The international squad looking very confident so far. Bubsky, we said he was a star, and he'll have to be to save this round. Frozen should be able to close things out. It's Chris J, who does the job quite nicely there. 1-0 Mousesports. They are the heavy favorites coming into this one, and it's a much-needed pistol there. Very clean, only giving up 2 players, and some laughs and smiles on their faces.
Good times.
As it starts to go down, I suppose they go in.
But look at Karrigan's positioning right here, right? He's put himself in a place where when they do begin to rotate, he could potentially grab 1-2 kills. And that could be the difference maker in the round, right?
Yeah, Karrigan at that Mach 10, he's towards the connector right now. So as soon as he shows his hand towards A, oh, he's actually snuck through as well.
Oh, boy.
This is actually kind of massive. If he gets 1, could have been enough. Unfortunately, the fact he goes down, no one else is there, and they haven't sprung on this. So he was calling back at that point. A's actually clear. You should come over this side of the map. He realized that just as he goes down, and now they get nothing out of this. So this should be a clean round for Mad Lions, which it is. 5 players to survive. It's not a big deal. It was clear, but it certainly wasn't. This actually does look a bit dangerous now. They're a little recovered. The AWP, this got a nail a shot here. They're going 1 by 1. The bomb's down.
Oh, boy.
They've got utility as well. They could have at least flashed that. Here's a smoke and a good play from Rops. He brings them back into the round here. Voxic knows they're surrounded essentially here. 3-on-2. Players towards middle, jungle, the bomb's down, and he's starting to receive bullets as well at this point. Does grab the bomb, his teammate taking a lot of damage, but dishing it out as well. 2-on-2.
He's going to plant.
I think he does cleanly.
Yeah, this has gotten to be a pretty close round, all things considered. Rops very low, and what's going to be the retake here from the Mad Lions? They are barely going to let Rops get away. Woxic drops down into the site with AWP. He's going to be standing tall against Hunden's AWP as Zhush pushes into the site. Nice shot from Woxic over the box there on the Hunden. And a second one is going to cement the round. That's going to give it to Mousesports. Good stuff there, and a good cleanup overall.
Yeah, a bit of a gut punch there to Mad Lions. They came in with Deagles in the AWP. It was actually a 4-on-2 in their favor at one stage.
No real misdirections here. Nothing tricky up the sleeve of Karrigan as they work slowly into the site. There they have it. They have been spotted. Nice trade from Chris. And now that Roy has made noise, they absolutely know he's there in jungle as well. Him falling certainly does leave the site into a bad place, except for Hunden. Now, Hunden is the man with the plan.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy here from Mousesports. Very common angle, and Hunden's going to get a couple here. It's going to be Aiko with the AWP providing the covering fire there from short. And we find ourselves Voxic. 3-on-1, 30 seconds remaining. Has got the bomb, but not really much of a chance at all, to be honest with you. No real utility. This is the last bit of it. Molotov thrown through. Is it enough to bait him out? It is. So he knows exactly where 1 is, but still, the AWP to deal with one short, who's going to nail this shot.
Ooh,
quite.
Pretty close.
A slight window from Voxic here. He'll go for the plan, but the AWP will surely swing out, close things down, and there we have it. It is going to be the round there for Mad Lions. The 3 players surviving that double AWP setup, working out very nicely indeed.
Anything going in the way of B. So far, that has not been the case. One thing, you know, we're talking about the bench in the middle as this sort of unfolds right here, and what is a bloodbath, actually, in the B site. Bubsky's going to be there to mop it up just a little bit. However, Rops and Woxic, the last 2 remaining alive. Should they get the bomb plant, that'll be a somewhat marginal victory on the round. Yeah,
if they can get at least that. You can see them investing with those Mach 10s and the Scout for good reason.
Oh, boy.
Voxic can connect a few of those, no problem, and it's good damage there. M4 picked up, gives himself a bit more of a fighting chance here. He brings it down to a 1v1 quickly. Oh. This could be, yeah, they have no idea what's going on here, but it didn't connect. It's the wrong player. Shush down to 3 HP. It really did come down to the wire at that point, but still, it will be Mad Lions to pick up the round there. Voxic, good a chance of any as we take a pause. B side of the map. This will just be a straight up smoke bomb site. 3 flashes over, but Frozen played a great game so far. 11 frags for his name. Not a boatload of kills, but the ones he's had have had massive impact in terms of winning the round. And they're hitting rotations towards short. That's their cue to go. In they go. No real grenades thrown here. Gut feelings being deployed at this point, and Rops, he'll give one back, but I don't think he'll last long here. Great shot from Hunden, and now the back and forth continues. Bomb to be planted momentarily as Karrigan patrols towards short.
Try the bomb now, just getting onto the bomb site here. Karrigan has a flash, maybe wants to use that to create some space here. In the meantime, Woxic's going to go all in. Guns a-blazing. It's going to cost him his life. Karrigan with a good trade there onto Roy. Looking for the second one in the halls. 2 versus 2 here. Chris J smoking off the bomb. Finds himself in an awkward predicament there against Acor. And certainly that one could have went the other way. However, Acor's going to mop this one up, get it done, and grab the pistol round there for the Mad Lads, the Mad Lions themselves.
My goodness. So you could see they were getting ready for a set piece there, but some sound cues came through, a bit of rotation. In terms of HP, it's about equal as well. Firepower, certainly not. Just a scout and a couple of deagles on the CT side. Voxic waiting for his opportunity here. 1 minute on the clock now. There it is. Oof. Doesn't connect.
That's right. Both teams really kind of stalling right there, waiting for the other to make a mistake. And, well, that's just not the case. It's going to be Mousesports that does lose one there in what will be the retake. Kerrigan evening up the score, 2v2. And this has gone all the way here for Mousesports. They're able to convert that one. A good turnaround here in what was a round with 4 deagles and 1 scout. They do come out.
B-side times. Very, very strong play from him so far. Looking for another kill. He delivers. That's the M4A1S. I love this weapon. It's a little bit underrated, I think, in these sort of anchor positions. You can be very mischievous and sneaky with it. As Kerrigan, he knows he's done the heavy lifting at this point, trying to stay alive as long as possible. And it might not be enough, you know, down to the 1 versus 1. shox actually with the advantage now, spotting Chris J, who's only got that UMP. He still has 100 points of health. Incendiary and a smoke available for the Dutchman. Is it enough, though? This is actually getting quite tense. Bomb, not on the back of shox right now.
And Chris J biting into that sound cue at first, but for the time being, he knows that he can't play too forward. He can't play too aggressive here. He's going to have to play off sound cues yet again. And this next one should be that of the bomb being planted over here towards the B site. Chris J is going to take this opportunity to kind of move around. He does have a Molotov and a smoke, so he could perhaps use those, but I think he's got really good footing right now in this sort of retake right here. I don't think that they're going to be able to find him, and he just doesn't seem to land.
Force by here, but are they aware of the double or potential? Kerrigan, he's removed. Good trade from Voxic. We said he's very good at the MP9. Now, do they want to challenge once again? Bullets are running low there. Acor will actually find him the advantage here. Chris J needs to couple the AWP. Falling back now, and it's the Desert Eagle. We said Robs was good with it. Makes good on his promise. He'll get us into a 3-on-2 now. In terms of time remaining, 45 seconds here. Bomb to be planted. So recoverable here. The Danes trying to do what they can. Flashbang towards connector, very effective one at that. And they will yield a frag. A couple of them.
Oh boy, that went totally wrong for the side of Mousesports. Frozen set up with the AWP. He's got an overlook of the site. And a nice kill there on the Acor. Not sure exactly how he pulled that one off, but he does it with USP. Knowing that this bomb is planted for either catwalk or over there towards jungle, he's going to tap it, try to force that. Mad Lions to peek out, goes for the kill, almost grabs it. He's so low, he's going to have to charge him with the USP. Grabs a knife, thinks about it, and ultimately doesn't capitalize.
Oh,
that could have got way. Nonetheless, first pick coming out there on the side of Mousesports. They're going to take Acor out of the fight. Certainly a piece that they don't want to see leave the round early.
We didn't see any of these sort of setups from Mousesports, at least successfully.
Well, they gave it mid like almost seemingly every time.
Yeah, they were very tentative, I would say, overall on the CT side of Mousesports, but that's more like it.
The only player that was really putting his neck out there in the middle would have had to have been Woxic, right?
Yep, I agree. And this is a much easier round for Mousesports. Like, why didn't we just do this in regulation? This is much easier. Just kill everyone 1 by 1. They won't throw any grenades. We'll take that. And I don't think there'll be much for Hunter to do here. Maybe a kill.
How dare you, Henry. Okay, yeah, nothing's going to happen there for Hunden.
No damage inflicted at all.
Story is told as the GG.bet odds are on your screen. You'll see the Mousesports are still the favorites and around about 1 to 5 odds right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And the continued aggression here from Mousesports is looking so much better for them. They've shook off the first map nerves. They've looked like a little bit of a difficult team at times, but this is much more like it. Chris J delivers shot after shot, keeps himself alive with a self-preservation towards the back, but still a 2-on-2 here. Final round of the first half of regulation. Might actually give Mad Lions a round. Those Molotovs, though, certainly not helping things out. That was destined towards jungle. Now will have to be the alley-oop flashbang once again. These have worked out well for Mad Lions so far. They know they've painted one into a corner. Smoke towards connector. Here comes a swing from the rifle. Kerrigan getting it done, leaving Bubsky in a difficult 2-on-1 here. If he had more HP, you might give him more of a chance overall. They've got smokes, flashes. He needs to find one very quick kill and stay alive. That's the aim of the game here. There it is. Now, can he do it? Can he survive? And apparently not. It is going to be the final round picked up. Keep them happy. And right now, just giving you my 6 out of 10 performance. Okay?
Got to keep them all happy.
He'll get the what looks to be one of the last couple of frags here. 5-on-2. Bubsky We'll be joining Roy, trying to retake what seems to be an impossible scenario now. It's going to be a 5-on-1. Decent effort from Mad Lions on their map, but ultimately leads to failure. Mousesports just too good individually. It took them a while to get warmed up, and there was a moment it looked like Mad Lions had them, but all that really matters here is who takes the map, and that will be Mousesports on the pick of Mad Lions. Mirage falls in their favor. Sure, it was in overtime, but the job is done.
What is a favorite going into this one? However, they were kind of pushed around a little bit there on the Mirage, so perhaps they can carry some of that over. A lot of mid-aggression here from Mousesports to start this map off. And quite the fight Chris J pulls himself into. He's going to be outnumbered and outgunned. Rops and Frozen are really going to be doing a little bit of cleanup duty. And that leaves us at even strength. 3 versus 3 here, very early on in the round.
Very early on indeed. Mad Lions with 1 minute 30 on the clock still. They've got themselves a couple of flashes and access towards the A side, but here comes Carrigan. Bit of a pistol master himself, but doesn't connect the dots on this particular interaction. He will be taken down by Bubsky. The PT-50 whips around and removes him from his perch, as we'll see Rob's now. Decent flashbang from his teammate, looking to find a couple of kills. If he nails this one, they're right back in the round, which he does. 2 versus 1, and the pit, that'll be covered by shox, but unfortunately for him, it's not the best possible plan. The full defuse could come in here from this position. He's got a Glock at that range. I think he's got it. I don't think there's any way, even if you dink him now, it's not going to work out.
How about that?
There's the dink, and you can see, even if he dinked him when he was defusing, he would have survived.
Oh, this one has turned around. Mousesports right where they want to be.
Ooh, maybe not for long though, Trace, because there are kills coming back thick and fast in favor of the Mad Lions here. The utility usage has always been quite remarkable for them, and the shots even better from Robs. 1 versus 1 potentially here. If Carrigan connects, he's done enough. The Desert Eagle of the in-game leader saves the day there. It comes right down to the wire. He has to flick around and get the 180 kill towards the bomb site, but no problem whatsoever. Carrigan will steal the round away. It took so much from them as well. Kills through smokes, collaterals with deagles. They make it work, though, and find themselves to lead 4. You know, like if I say they're rushing B against CZ and armor and grenades, this is a death sentence. When you know they've just got USPs and they've saved a deagle or 2, like they're not going to buy incendiaries. They're probably not going to buy smokes. You can get in there. And it's exactly what they've done. No problem. Not necessarily the best call, but they've kept all 5 players alive. Frozen gets 1 potentially here. That's surely all we'll find with 1 player towards T-spawn. Dig in the head, down to 1 HP. Might even survive that. Trying to dump his Molotov before he goes down.
But don't think it's going to happen. A-Court holding on to the lower. And it might be a little bit of chaos. Frozen is made here. Almost a spray transfer. If he wasn't low, there was a world where that turns out.
That's kind of insane. The fact that he was on 1 HP and ended up
platform is in MySpace. Counter-Strike moving to MySpace. You heard it here first. Henry really breaking down that wall. And we're going to see what is, well, a 1 versus 2 here. Rops and Chris J, they do now have that intel.
It's a dicey one, these. Sure, you got a 2-on-1, but the way he does 2 is spaced out. Like, you either stay together or you play a bomb site each. And right now, it's neither. 1 towards middle, just being dinged. That's Chris J. Luckily for him, he'll remain on 63 points of health. You can see.
So much time.
There is a lot of time, isn't there?
Yeah, really. Could run a couple laps around here. Either way, it's going to be this A site peak. Rop's not expecting it at all. Gets shot in the back and almost the second kill there on a Chris. Yeah, this one is getting a little dirty, a little grimy here.
I think he's done enough because he knows his options are pretty much short of CT spawn. Why would he go CT? And there it is. He just flies up there, and it will be Roy with the final kill, 7-2. That would be enough. Will he be able to find opening kills on full ecos? He's the sort of player that can make this work, and they're trying to shut him down now! And they better make sure they don't miss. The bomb goes down in the B bomb site here, and he hasn't missed a single shot so far. This is absolutely superb. Mad Lions have been relying on this side of the map when they've actually been up against these ecos. Finally, boxing with the AWP, he's in the right position and shows us what he's made of there. Yep. Great work.
Picks himself up a 4K there.
They're wrong. You've got a pretty decent face. You'll be able to, like, most people like you are going to be fine.
You know, weirdly enough, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, you're going to land on your feet, whatever happens.
They say that attractive people do well in life. I guess that applies to you, Henry. Not real sure. What does apply to this round is the fact that Mad Lions find themselves in a deficit.
No break. We found out. The pistol has started.
There's no break here. In fact, right back into it. Yeah. Right to the thick of it.
So
look at this play here from the Mad Lions. They want to push into lower. Oh, my God. What a shot. Woxic's going to be feeling that one in the morning.
That was relentless here. 3-on-3. So we'll be getting a decent flashbang, and that's the shot. Oh, the bomb just trickles out of the side as well. That couldn't have gone any worse. Mousesports really. Chris J, brave. He actually grabs it in response. This is the kill that really decides the round, and there it is. A couple of them quickly in favor of Mad Lions. They'll take
going to be that sort of bounce back that he needed. Just holding on for dear life in the backside. Not sure how he's still alive, but that's going to come to an end. And right now, Frozen with the great positioning.
He does
1v1.
Enough damage there. Like, he brings it into a 1 versus 1 for sure. It's a full plan for Voxic. Oh my god.
Just, you know what? I'm going for that.
That's sick.
In the open, too, you know?
Yeah, he gives himself the best possible plan and keeps challenging as well.
The kahunas!
Yeah. This is a big battle. We haven't seen many 1v1 AWP challenges so far.
Oh boy.
This will be the ultimate one. If Akel can win this, he saves the day. Has he got the kit, though? He does. On inside the smoke now, rattling off shots. Pistols haven't been drawn just yet, and now Voxic's joining in the fun. He sits in the smoke as well. This is an absolute nightmare. Who will get spotted first? It looks like it's going to be Akel. He's got the defuse as well, I believe. It's a white screen, but he has got it done, and we will see it come down to the 1 versus 1. Voxic, very, very aggressive there, ultimately spotted. As trying to step up. He's already managed to get them an advantage here, but is it going to be enough to actually close things out? Good short control here from Mousesports. The bomb goes down and it acts like a fifth man of sorts. Bomb should be planted, no problem. Even the jump shots will be difficult at this stage. They've got short and mid control. Shox though, oh, I think he might be out of position here. Robs has no idea though.
Barrel hanging on a little bit?
I think Robs goes down for sure.
You're so mad if you're Bubsky.
Yup.
So mad.
That's sick.
That is where the Mad Lions do eat the cheese. They do fall into the trap. And these cats, well, not the tree they wanted to climb up for. Not going to be catching up to the Mouse today. In fact, 16-11, we're going to see the conclusion of this series. Mousesports did get pushed around a little bit there. We saw overtime in the first map. Then we go to the second one. As you can tell, it does end in their favor, and we do see the conclusion.
Yeah, he's got the Kobe shot on and the number as well. Respect.